This is Guided Affirmations. I'm Kenny Ken, and I'm here to bring the Aries sun and moon signs, their messages for the month of March. So, I'm gonna take a couple of breaths first. Let's do 3. But like I said in my Pisces video, if I feel like doing a little more than 3, go with the flow. It's however it comes. So we're gonna breathe. When we breathe, we want to make sure that our belly expands, right? And then when we exhale, we want to make sure our belly contracts. So we take deep, full like breaths, right? So okay, wow. Really just getting into it. I have to remember what I was doing real quick. Okay, let's see what guided message from Dear Universe our Aries need for the month of March. One more breath. What messages do the Aries need? Okay. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna do that again. I literally open to like all of them, all of the messages. Okay, let's do that one more time. 155 is this page though, for my people with the numbers. I'm seeing for my people with the numbers. Okay. You know what? That just made me realize that I should let y'all know vulnerability is strength. I was thinking of my tattoo. I have that tattoo. I was thinking of my tattoo when I was meditating for this. So maybe all of these emotions is for me to let y'all know your vulnerability is strength. And as a fellow Aries, I was trying to figure out how to say it plurally, but as a fellow Aries, know that we emotional and that's okay. Like, ain't nothing wrong with it. So honor those emotions however you see fit. But let's get into it. What message do Aries need for the month of March? Ooh, okay. 37. Indifferent. Okay, so she gives a little synopsis, and I should have said this in my Pisces video, but she gives a little synopsis, and then she does like the little meditation, but it says, Judith and Ross has been married for 34 years. At the beginning of their relationship, they were so in love with one another. As the years went by, they slowly drifted into their own separate corners. There was safety in the monotony of their daily lives. They didn't speak up about how they both were feeling. In fact, they didn't feel much at all. What's for dinner? Have you taken out the trash? It was a very basic level of communication, same thing. Judith would be either doing a Sudoku or reading a romance novel. Ross would be watching sports on TV and drinking beer with his feet up, waiting for his dinner. They both felt indifferent about the relationship, and they both took one another for granted. It was like they were waiting for something exciting to happen. Remember, if you feel indifferent about something and you don't make a decision, sometimes the universe makes one for you. That's not a lie. You can't sit around and wait for life to happen to you because it's happening through you. Ooh. You can't sit around and wait for life to happen to you because it's happening through you. Ross was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer and given 4 months to live. Within 2 weeks of this sad news, Judith had a stroke and was placed on life support. Ross spent the rest of his life wishing things were different. Oh, before I get into the Dear Universe part, vulnerability is strength. Feel those feels, speak those feels to whoever deem fit. Don't hold on to nothing for nobody, thinking you are like, I just had the word in it and it went away. Thinking that you're a burden, or your feelings are a burden, because they're not. But anyways, Dear Universe, dear God, dear Allah, dear Jah, whoever you just pray to, dear them, may I remember that life is not a dress rehearsal and that my experiences are shaped by my decisions. How I show up will be directly reflected by my sense of purpose and appreciation. Guide me and remind me of my power. And so it is. Okay, wow, that was a bit powerful. I closed the book. I should have left it open, but that's okay. Let's see what shadow truths my Aries, Sun, and Moon signs need for the month of March. What shadow truth do my Aries, Sun, and Moon signs need for the month of March? What shadow truth do my Aries, Sun, and Moon sign need for the month of March? Okay, one more time. What shadow truth do my Aries, Sun, and Moon sign need for the month of March? What shadow truth do Aries, Sun, and Moon signs need for the month of March? What shadow truth do Aries, Sun, and Moon need for the month of March? That's funny. It says bask so far. Now I was seeing like heavy yellow solar plexus energy when I was doing my Okay, these cards are, at least give me one more. Or do they not need one more? Is it just, wow, okay, is it just bask for the people? We're gonna give it one more time. Oh wow, okay, it is just bask for the people. We're gonna go with that. Bask and bounty at the bottom. Okay. With this bask, and only because I was already thinking yellow when I was meditating before this, I'm gonna say definitely get out in the sun. Definitely do something that is going to refill your energy. It's going to make you feel like a stack of money, because you is that. You are bountiful, you are blessed. And yeah, definitely do something that is gonna make you feel your best, highest self. That's gonna make you very, very, very confident and secure in who you are and where you are and what you feel. Because sometimes that's what you need, right? Sometimes that's what we as people need. Not just you as Aries, but definitely sometimes, more times than not, us as Aries. Sometimes we need that boost. We need that, like, ooh, that recharge. Like, you know, that's why I said step out in the sun. If you can, if it's sunny where you are, step out in the sun. The sun definitely like gives us a different surge of energy, and sometimes the sun makes us a little tired, and we've had too much of it. But that's fine, because it's literally like when your battery dies, like you plug it in, like, you know, and that's, I'm saying that backwards, of course, but like the sun charges you, you take a nap, you wake up, and now you're on 10 when before you were on 2, 0, 1, whatever the case may be. But definitely like kind of like bask in this energy of self. This card is about confidence and just about self-love in general. So I definitely want to say that you need some like if you got Leo friends, go around your Leo friends, so some of their energy can rub off on you, so you can remember that you're that I was gonna say you that bitch, but if you a man, then you know that you're it, top tier, period, right? Because I'm really sensing like maybe March is gonna be a little like difficult for you. Maybe it's gonna try your self-esteem and your self-confidence, but you really need to stay or be in places, be around people, do things that remind you of who the fuck you are, because you are a god, you are a goddess, like, you know what I mean? You literally are divinity. I don't even remember showing the card, Bask. Sorry if you don't like nudity, but we is carefree and loving out here. So we were all born naked. That's just how I feel. Let's see what other messages we got. What is March gonna bring? Aries, Sun, and Moon signs. What is the energy surrounding March for my Aries, Sun, and Moon signs? What is the energy this March for my Aries sun and moon signs. So I gotta shuffle these cards in half because I got little hands and these are big ass cards. They thick too. What is the energy surrounding March for my Aries sun and moon? Aries sun and moon signs energy. What is la energía? ¿Cuál es? ¿Cuál es? Let's see. Vamos a ver, vamos a ver. What is the energy for this March? For my Aries sun and moon signs, what is the energy? Actually, I'm gonna do that again because that's a little weird. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Let me get 2 more cards. What is the energy for this March? For my Aries sun and moon signs. What is... Okay, but that's 3 cards. Let's not do that. What is the energy surrounding March for Aries sun and moon signs? Okay, perfect. Full in reverse at the bottom of the deck. So we going on a trip in your favorite rocket ship. I don't know why I always do that when I see the Fool, but it's just, you know, new beginnings, new journeys, new everything. And I love that because you also have the Ace of Pentacles, which is even more beautiful. There's definitely this energy of accepting, of something new starting and beginning. I just got like goosebumps. So definitely something new, something beginning. You've reached, it may not feel like it, but you've reached the end of something. And even if it does, shout out to you because you tapped in, baby. But you've reached the end of something. It's a time to celebrate. It's a time to very much bask. I love when it links. It's a time to very much bask in this celebration. You know, the Fool is in reverse, and that's not reverse. Cards up reversed aren't always a negative thing, right? But it's definitely gonna be a good time. It might be a trying time, but it's definitely going to be a good time. We got the Strength card here, and that's just reminding me of what we started out with, in terms of vulnerability is strength, right? Remember to tap in. I feel like March is really going to take you out of your element. It's really going to bring you to this space where you have to use all of you to your advantage, and that's not a bad thing. It's definitely not a bad thing. I don't know which card I want to pick up first, so I can both up between the Empress and the Two of Cups. The Empress being in reverse. Pause. March is definitely asking you to slow down just a bit. You're moving a little too fast, baby. Slow down just a bit. Oh, didn't I say get you your Leo friend? That just hit. I'm sorry. Tap in. But March is asking you to slow down. Slow down just a little bit. There's this idea, or there's this sense that I'm getting right now that maybe you're in a low space at this moment. Maybe when you're watching this, like maybe some shit hit the fan. Maybe you're denying the goddess within you with this Empress in reverse. Maybe you're denying some of this like feminine, like, I was gonna say feminine energy, but yeah, maybe you're denying this feminine type like energy, this like this softness, this gentleness that comes with you, or maybe someone else is denying it, and it's leaving you second guessing. It's like leaving you almost like emptying out your cup on the ground, but not back in. You know what I mean? And you need to, or at least March is asking you to tap into that. Don't pour your cup out. Pour your cup inwards. Because, I mean, technically the cup is you, right? So don't empty your contents for anyone. If they take a sip of your water and it's like, nah, this ain't for me, or they have some critiques, they want to sweeten it up, they want to do that. No, you grab your cup back because it's your cup. Only you Only you are allowed, only you are in charge to add different ingredients, to change your own flavor and your own contents. Don't let others' critique of you make you doubt yourself. Especially, I was gonna say especially in relationships with others, but I really think that this is a thread about you. And how things may not be how you want them, or how you see them in your head, in your imagination, in your dreams. But like, there is you will come out on the other side of the rainbow here, is essentially what I'm trying to say. I'm getting caught up on that. But there is this energy of starting new, and when we start new things, so the video literally paused. The app literally shut the fuck down, or shut down, I should say. That was strange. What I was gonna say was, when we start new things, sometimes we have to leave old things behind, and sometimes that can cause us to be in this place of doubting who we are, doubting who we bring to the table, doubting where we're going. And I feel like, don't doubt, just do. Don't doubt, just do. Keep doing, because doors close for a reason, chapters end for a reason, people leave for seasons, and that's okay. More is coming, better is coming. Like, it's no te preocupes, don't worry about none of that. Like, none of that. Just slow down, evaluate within yourself, express those feelings, speak up, speak out, and trust yourself. Really pour into you before you pour into anyone else. So let's see what divine feminine energy is gonna hold us down, hold these Aries down for the month of March. What divine feminine energy is gonna hold the Aries down for the month of March. I'm still stuck on the camera, just like shutting off like that. Was dead mid-sentence. Kind of sad, but it's okay. What divine feminine energy? I'm gonna do it a little different from the Pisces. I'm gonna cut the deck. And that's okay. We move how we move, because it's what's telling us what to do, right? Okay. What divine feminine energies do the Aries need for the month of March? And let's see. Ooh. Wow. This is a beautiful card. Dakini. The enlightened feminine. My gut instinct is wise beyond reason. I trust my intuition to guide me. I was gonna say, this is giving me very much galactic universe, moon vibes, star vibes. It's very like nighttime healing. Definitely for the month of March, definitely get into like any like new moon rituals, any full moon rituals, because I feel like working with the moon for you guys, or just like being outside with the stars, even talk to the moon. I know that might sound a little wild if you've never done that before, but like, go outside and have a conversation. Like, express what you feel to the moon if you don't feel comfortable expressing it to the person, or if you don't even feel comfortable expressing it to yourself, right? Talk to the moon, like talk to nature. I do that shit all the time. That shit fire. I'm not gonna hold you, but like, I'm definitely getting that sense from this card. It's very like giving me nighttime, like be under the stars type of energy. And let's see what part of Dakini. And I'm sorry if I'm saying these feminine goddesses' names wrong, because yeah, I am sorry. There's no real reason why I'm sorry. I know I'm butchering. Do I not know how to read? Oh. Okay, I do. I just saw the wrong number. Okay. The Dakini means that the task will be accomplished. Whatever it is you're currently working on, a project, an answer, or a decision, she will help you see through to the other side, in whatever form you need most, as a playful angelic presence, as a taskmaster to help you maneuver through what's hard, or as a messenger with the wisdom that's needed for you to take the next step. I kind of want to read this next one. But with the Dakini, the answer and the way forward is not with intellect. She is the embodiment of feminine intuition. She reminds you that you have an innate power to know instinctively what's best for you now. I was just talking about discernment. I might have said that in a Pisces reading, but like discernment, like trust, literally trust. Trust that you know what's up. Like those sure knowing feelings that you have, they're valid. Like literally don't doubt that. And maybe this is just a theme overall for March. I mean, it's Pisces energy, so it could just be what it is. But like when we doubt ourselves, we definitely kind of send this message to ourselves that we don't know what we feel. We don't know what our body is telling us, and that kind of lowers your self-confidence, you know. And that's coming back to the beginning of the video when I was saying like seeing very much yellow energy, and you just need to trust. You just need to trust that what you feel is real, what your body is telling you is real, and affirm that for yourself. But yes, Aries, I hope that this message resonates. If it does, please comment. Also like the video. And yeah, I'm sending you guys love. I'm sending you guys warmth. I'm sending you guys hugs and all the sweet honey that you need for your day, for your week, for this month of March. Be blessed, bask in the sun, you know, do what you need to do. Trust yourself.